Welcome to Stoic Reactions. This is the place where wisdom, history, and human psychology meet to inspire and transform your life. If you're new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Subscribing is the only way to show support and keep the fire of Stoic wisdom alive. Now let's dive into today's topic: why we shouldn't judge a person by their looks. Just like you can't judge a book by its cover. Have you ever looked at someone and made a snap judgment about their character or value? Maybe it was the way they dressed, their physical appearance, or even their demeanor. Let me tell you, looks can be deceiving. And today, we're going to unpack this idea using the lens of Stoic psychology, enriched by real-life stories, ancient wisdom, and some fascinating examples. Let's start with this. First impressions. They're powerful, aren't they? Our brains are wired to judge quickly. It's an evolutionary trait meant to protect us, but in modern life, it often leads us astray. Consider the story of Socrates, the ancient philosopher. Socrates was described as unattractive by the standards of his time. A flat nose, bulging eyes, and a round belly. People dismissed him because of his looks. Yet Socrates became one of the greatest thinkers in history. His external appearance had nothing to do with the depth of his wisdom or the power of his mind. Here's the first Stoic lesson: don't let the surface blind you to the truth underneath. Just like an unpolished stone can hide a precious gem inside, a person's true value isn't always visible at a glance. Let me share another fascinating story. Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered presidents in American history, was often mocked for his lanky frame and rugged features. People called him ugly, yet his actions during the Civil War and his dedication to abolishing slavery revealed a character so strong that he shaped a nation's destiny. If people had judged Lincoln solely by his appearance, would they have missed his greatness? The Stoics teach us that the essence of a person lies in their actions, decisions, and principles, not their external form. Here's where dark Stoic psychology comes into play. Judging others by their looks reflects our own inner insecurities and biases. It's a form of self-deception that keeps us from truly connecting with others and understanding their potential. Let's bring it closer to home. Have you ever misjudged someone in your personal life? Perhaps it was a quiet colleague at work, someone you thought was unambitious or timid. Then one day, they shared an idea that blew everyone away. I recall a personal story of a janitor named Mr. Joseph in my neighborhood. People ignored him because of his job and appearance. But one day, I discovered that he was quietly funding scholarships for underprivileged children. This man, overlooked by so many, was a hero in plain sight. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, appearances are deceptive. Seek the truth, not the mask. So, when you judge someone solely by their exterior, you're not just being unfair to them, you're also depriving yourself of a potentially life-changing connection. Now let's focus on the metaphor itself, a book and its cover. Some of the greatest books ever written have unremarkable covers. Imagine skipping over the Diary of Anne Frank or Meditations by Marcus Aurelius because they didn't have flashy designs. Similarly, life is filled with people whose appearances are simple but whose stories are profound. Think about Helen Keller, who couldn't see or hear but communicated ideas that reshaped perspectives on disability. Her story wasn't visible in her appearance, but in the legacy she left behind. So, how can we train ourselves to go beyond appearances? Stoicism offers practical tools. Suspend judgment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you meet someone, resist the urge to judge immediately. Seek the essence. Focus on what people do, how they treat others, and the principles they live by. Practice empathy. Understand that everyone has a story just like you do. Their struggles, victories, and dreams are hidden beneath the surface. Here's where dark Stoicism takes a sharp turn. Judging others based on looks often reveals more about you than them. It exposes your biases, fears, and superficial thinking. The Stoics would challenge us to confront this darkness within ourselves and replace it with understanding and self-discipline. True wisdom, they say, comes from embracing what we cannot immediately see or understand. And that starts with humility, the humility to admit that our first impressions are often wrong. Let's wrap this up with a powerful Stoic conclusion. The next time you're tempted to judge someone by their looks, pause and remind yourself the greatest stories are often hidden beneath the plainest covers. By refusing to judge prematurely, you open yourself to discovering not just the value in others, but also the richness in yourself. At Stoic Reactions, we believe in spreading this wisdom to transform lives. So, if you found this insightful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Subscribing is the best way to show your support and ensure we continue exploring these profound ideas together. Thank you for watching, and remember, the soul is what defines a person, not the skin. See you in the next video.